Hey, welcome to Fobology. This is Kenny. In this video, we're looking at a match on Balea Ross v1 where I had to multitask and get a bit creative to find ways to get the job done. This is one where all the lodges were claimed at the beginning of the match and the helos delayed. Also, there was nobody running armor, so I went ahead and took my full squad and loaded up in the Bradley to roll out. Piling onto this, nobody had claimed commander either, so I went ahead and did so myself. Now, I don't say all this to make it seem like I'm carrying the team. In fact, in my opinion, it's inefficient to have the commander in armor. This is really more about recognizing the holes and gaps in your team and finding ways to fill them out. It's also about making fucking lemonade. There's always going to be times where you don't get your way, you don't get the vehicle you want or whatever, and I feel like the better players still find ways to get stuff done. And so that's kind of the theme of this video. Alright, so let's review the layer real quick and the game plan for the start of the match. So as you can see, Balea Ross 1 has 3 lanes, east, west, and middle. And in fact, by the first flag, we knew already that the west lane was out of play, so tunnel was out of play. And by the time we got to radio station, we were 100% in the middle lane, which I did not look up during the match, did not know offhand, and did not communicate to the team. Though I typically like to play mid lane because I feel like it's the most probable and it's the easiest to maneuver from. So the plan out the rip was for Squad 3 to cover the east lane near Kalushevo and Karakul. Squad 5 had planned to go up the tunnel to cover the west lane. Again, I didn't realize this was completely out of play already. Squad 6 was backcapping and insistent on building fobs on both the first and second flag. I was unable to convince him to drop people off and move straight to Nikola with me. So this all makes my decision to go to Nikola very easy. Nikola is the obvious decision because nobody else is covering the mid lane. The only issue is I don't have a Logi, so I organized for the helo to meet me there to place a fob. So we're the only guys going to Nikola, which is not good. Hey, you know what? Why don't you just meet me on Nikola on the hill with the helo, dude? I'll hop out radio.
Got that epic sniper.
T, come in. Yeah. Hey, let's see. Ace, when we hop out, can you stay with me? Because the helo's gonna fly and the rest of you guys just push into Nikola.
Yeah, sure, I'll stay with you.
Quick tip. One thing I do when I need a specific task completed, like backcapping or shoveling up a hab, is I call people out by their name. I've learned that this just leads to quicker and clearer communication. I find it more effective to assign specific tasks to individuals rather than asking for volunteers or just saying, hey, I need to meet somebody for a rally. And if it's somebody I don't play with regularly, I like to make sure I get confirmation from that person.
No enemy so far, south side.
T, just go get supply, let Toro cap that. I'll meet you for another one.
True, sorry.
I've got my toe up.
Hey, you're out of play over there, I believe, Jacob. You want to move up, bro? Go to Gaboke. Grab more supply and keep moving, bro.
Yeah, that was my next plan.
Gaboke's on my 4-star there. Pretty sure the tunnel's out of play too, guys. We're in the middle lane.
Hey, Squad 5, we are engaging enemy on east.
Got the trees.
Yeah, enemy helo landing northeast of Nikola. Hovering, actually. No, he's landing. Yeah,
Did you hear it, Mike?
yeah.
Nice.
Center Bravo? Yeah, helo landing on my mark up here.
We gotta hop out on radio.
Sorry.
This is sketchy.
No.
Keep coming, T. I'm hopping out.
There. Good luck, engage.
There's a BTR, we can't go to the operation.
Got it.
Yeah, BTR.
Getting out. Yeah, go down.
We're gonna defend.
I'm gonna try to get that in. Heli's flying off right now.
Let's keep pushing that shit, guys.
No, I got that on. Oh, it's a trail.
Did we just get hit?
We're running on Bravo. This squad. Yep. There's squad on me. Squad on me.
Alright, so into the fire. Here's where shit gets crazy and stressful, and it remains that way for pretty much the duration of the match for me. We're officially in a gunfight on Nicola, so my guys are calling out targets left and right, and I'm calling out in command chat for the other squads to converge to Nicola and assist. I'm also managing the Bradley with Jasper.
Alright, Commander, I guess you cap that, please.
There's like 3 or 4 guys.
So 3, you should push Gabuke.
North
Okay,
side.
nobody else helping me. There's a guy on me. Need help.
Yeah, we're going to Gavin here right now.
Try to knife me.
I'm looking, I don't see anything.
Throwing fucking smokes.
Bandaging. There's a guy nearby. One, there's contact near.
Contact on squad 3.
Squad 3 is unable to push their Logi up to Gabuke to establish some sort of attack. They continue to spawn in on the east lane that's now irrelevant, fighting between Kalushvo and Karakul. Squad 6 has finished backcapping and is now going to attempt to wrap around the west edge of the map to get to the backside of Gabuke, but they get shot out of their Logi and tunnel. Squad 5 starts to pull off of the train tunnel, falling back to Nicola, building a useful backup fob on the northwest hill. Need a rep T.
Yeah, they got a helicopter sitting around there too.
Yeah, we need that.
Enemies on Bravo.
Yeah, they probably built over there, bro. Very typical. That's cool. I'll have an airstrike in 4 minutes for that shit. See if you can kill it before then. I am gonna build a rep.
I'm marking that radio for approximate. That's where they're pushing over.
That enemy
was hovering over there
on the left house. On the left house, behind the left house on the north.
Airstrike in 4 minutes.
Across the road. Enemy.
Alright, so you need to help me save this radio, bud.
We need more people,
Squad leader,
man.
you want me to try to get to the... Oh shit.
Radio, guys.
Yeah, do that.
They're taking down radio.
You want to try to find their fob up ahead?
Yeah, they're right on my body.
Radio ice.
Let's stop that guy now.
Just
Yeah,
get
I'm gonna
rid-
kill them.
spawn back in, push through the cap, guys.
There's a fucking Logi here.
We're coming from that Logi marker.
Good. We probably got something built. Damn it.
Dang.
Went to market over there, but
I'll get this here, dude.
I got that.
We're taking
Enemies on that Logi.
across from me. Requesting UAV support. Squad 5 can hold on Nicola and defend. We're going to keep the point and hold on to it.
Did they get a radio down over there, Pumpkin?
Sorry, we're gonna get a... We were able to get a Havoc. Give okay.
Proxy again.
UAV ready?
Hey,
Inbound.
pass proxy, bud. This enemy's close.
What's too far or something?
We've killed a bunch of them over here. They might have
Squad 3, there's a BTR coming towards you.
Mark it. As you can see, shit's still wild and crazy in Nicola, and we're hanging on for dear life. Squad 5 made their way back to Nicola, building a useful backup fob to the northwest, and I've also got other squads starting to spawn in now. The airstrike's up, so I'm running the UAV now, but I'm unable to find a good target. I'm a couple minutes into my Artie clock at this point, so I elect to just wait for Artie.
You're gonna defend.
Right on me.
You can mark it. 3, you gotta get back to task, Jacob. That's not a good place
You
to
guys
be.
kill all the guys on the
Stop
radio.
spawning there. Spawn Nicola.
Yeah.
If you can't build an attack, don't just sit in the middle of nowhere.
We haven't really died yet.
That is not our...
Get in that Logi and
What
move.
was I just looking at? I swear I just hit a roof.
They're about to airstrike my ass, aren't they?
You need to go fucking swipe here. I'm good. They just try to have Nicola. Yeah, half down, radio's still up.
Need more loot.
How did I not die?
Yeah, I haven't seen a radio over here.
Need more supply, team.
I'm dead. Yeah, I'm on my heli spawn.
3, Jacob,
I'm gonna grab the east.
Drive into the main radio, Nicola, and refeed it, bro. You got supply still?
Yeah, but I
Grab
can't
the
unload it.
Lazio Nico 6 and bring
drive it in.
more
My guys will
builds
help.
to Gabake and Nicola.
The UAV is somewhere around.
Alright, Fobology's here.
Hey, someone help him drop supply. He's got the bug. Run up to that lodge and drop supply. Time. East. Oda. Run to that lodge at the move mark. Drop supply.
I didn't dig in the radio again. I just want to wait till he was gone.
So
Got a hab right over here on my red marker. Oh well.
Ice, help on the hab to your east, dude.
We got a BTR coming in too.
Alright, let's fuck it up.
Stop dropping ammo, man. Radio's on bleed out.
Load the supply, that's us. Time, load the supply back in.
Mission
Load it back
successful.
into the lodge, bro.
RTB.
Squad 5 is mounting offensive on Gabake.
Man, there is no hab here, man.
Toro, what the fuck?
Losing Nicola.
What are you doing? Yeah, there's no hab here.
I only have 3 guys here with me. It's not a big deal. We're
It's
heading
not a
back
good
that
deal.
way.
Build a fob that we can use. Tank's going for your ass.
Yeah, that thing's like right now to me.
Did we soak the supplies back in the lodge in time?
Yeah, we did.
I need 3 bodies to re-radio. Got the equipment kit. So time, I gotta meet you. Siler, tell that blueberry to come to the XC. Gotta meet on the move mark to radio. We're about to lose Nicola here as we lost 2 of our 3 fobs from an airstrike and a 30 mic. Luckily, I was able to get Squad 3 to bring his Logi with supply into Nicola just after the airstrike. So I was able to rebuild the fob on Nicola pretty quickly while Squad 5 is falling back to defend radio tower. The stress and frustration is starting to pile up and you can start to hear it in my voice. After I rebuild the fob on Nicola again, I decided to load up in the Bradley and go get aggressive. We're not capping, are we?
No.
Already in 4 minutes.
Squad leaders down.
We're half decaf now.
Alrighty.
I said it too. We're halfway to capping. Toe's gone. Maybe AT guy on our left. It's dead, man.
Radio right there? On the right, yeah.
Yeah.
We're about to get it like right now.
Copy. Squad 5 is moving to build an attack out on Gabake. I got most of my squad down there helping on the defense, so people can start pushing off.
Is it bleeding?
Okay.
No. It is now.
Okay. Alright, we got this radio. Boom Booms is available.
I need to
Yeah,
buy
right there, I don't even
I'm gonna
see
blow
it.
the helo, T.
Yeah, it's behind the fucking rocks.
Yeah.
I'm useless. I'm just here to shoot, guys. Don't worry.
It's not even clipped.
Yeah,
I'm gonna blow it.
it's still good to fly.
I'm gonna blow it.
I fucking missed that.
I landed the thing perfectly. I just got killed.
Minimal damage, right?
No, half.
Hit him a couple times. Ah, whatever. Minimal.
The tank worker for 7. I don't know if it's a tank, but it's a vehicle. Getting already.
Just have these. Just drive straight into Gabake, dude. Drive straight the fuck in.
Alright, we're capping Gabake.
Adopted. You're probably gonna have to build one for Nicola to hold us over. Be close.
Okay.
You just build it on like this hill. And it could serve both flags, maybe.
My squad is defending Nicola.
I do got boom booms. Do we know where they're spawning on Nicola?
It's probably towards the south.
Hey, squad lead, where you want me at?
Spawning on Gabake if you're dead. Ooh, that's the BB. I'm bleeding out too.
We're about to go neutral.
Pop your second smoke and we're going.
BMP coming, let me mark it for you. Okay.
Yeah, Bradley, get on.
We're almost dead. We're getting hit from rockets from right behind us. I don't know how you don't hear this. They've shot like 8 rockets. They're gonna be on your radio. I'm gonna have to RD these guys.
Jesus Christ.
They probably just built the fob right there.
Yeah. Are even fucking close? Like right there. Like a million goddamn AT guys.
If you're down, spawn down this guy. Let's just drive straight to the last one.
Requesting
Run
UAV
the RD
support.
real quick and then we'll get out of here.
Keep the initiative. Stay aggressive.
UAV's going up. I'm gonna find wherever they're at on the north side.
Request accepted. UAV
Squad
inbound.
5's gonna hold on to Gabake. We're gonna play defense.
Found it. Alright, they built right
We're getting
behind us.
messed up. We need supporting fire.
Just gonna RD it.
We need our.
Oh, they still got the hab right here.
Fire for effect.
Still got a
Over.
hab right here on me, on my dead body. There's a hab
Don't worry about it.
halfway up the hill.
Alright, squad 1, inbound to your location.
Just spawn back in here and keep fighting. Shit.
Ready to use the hab.
Just drove by him. We gotta hop out and fight. We just drove by him. Hop out.
Fuck.
There's a hab right above us. We just drove by a hab. I'm gonna flip the logic. You guys go kill it.
There we go.
He's gonna look over this hill and shoot us here in a sec.
I missed.
End of mission.
Hey, Pumpkin, you just wanna run?
Yeah.
Toro, set a radio. Let the healer feed it.
have to do it.
Good idea.
I hope you can do it, because I can't.
Hey, Kenny, we're gonna set up that hab over by the north side of Upper Villino. You guys keep on doing what you're doing.
So I'm sort of leaving Gabake in a shitty state here as we lost our main fob on the flag. We do still have our backup fob to the southwest, however, that Squad 7 built. Also, I should have bought the defending squads on Gabake some breathing room by RDing the enemy hab right near the flag. I'm expecting the enemy tickets to burn out pretty soon as we're approaching the 50-minute mark. And even if somehow the enemy started taking Gabake, my thought is hopefully I could push a double neutral with Villino. The enemy tickets do in fact burn out here just as we finish building our fobs to attack Villino, ending the match. This was one of those wild and crazy scrambles. It was pretty stressful for me. So what I have learned from my experience in these stressful matches is to try to stay calm and keep my composure. I feel like it's just so easy to slip into a deep state of frustration and stress sometimes in these matches that you tend to give up. You stop pushing forward, you stop building fobs, and you just sort of settle into a loss. Thanks for watching, guys.